this isn't the last you'll hear from me. Hey, boys, wait for me.
Sir, let me help you.
Oh, damned. Come over here. Come on.
Excuse me, sir?
Damn bandits.
Those three'll come back. We'd better get under cover.
Don't touch me, you swine.
I just want to put you behind the wagon, away from further danger.
Mask up.
Stand still, for God's sake.
They managed to surround me. I'm not gonna give up so easy.
Dang it! He fainted. Hey, excuse me. Sir, the three of them have gone.
I hope they didn't hand them the skull.
No, I just scared them away with some shots.
Here's the darn thing. They'll never take it away from me now that I'm so close.
So close to what?
To the Toltec treasure. Oh, look at this skull. It's pure gold. There are another two just like it.
Is it really gold?
Haven't you ever heard of them? Oh, come on, give it back.
Haven't I ever heard of who?
Of the three skulls, for crying out loud.
No, not until now.
Don't you want to be rich?
Who wouldn't? We could make a fortune by selling these skulls.
I see you lack vision. The skulls are worthless compared to the lost Toltec treasure. They are the key to finding the treasure.
So where are the other two skulls?
Not far away. One of them is nearby, in a monastery, under the protection of Brother Anselmo. The other is protected by the Apache. Be careful, especially with a so-called LeConte character. He's the one who sent One-Eyed Dixon and his fellows to rob me. LeConte is the colonel in charge of Fort Apache.
There seem to be a lot of people involved.
It's been years since the three skulls have been so close together. There's never been so much interest in them.
I could find the missing skulls. If you could cut me in somehow.
Oh, I've had quite a few partners, but they've all died from indigestion. I am a peddler. I have a fabulous hair lotion and a great elixir.
Maybe you should have a drink in order to recover.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hand me a bottle, will you?
Is it working?
Damn wet. Oh, you've given me that hair lotion.
Well, you did ask me for a bottle. I didn't know it was the wrong one.
Well,
I'd better get out of here before those guys come back. Better not forget the skull, though.
Come on, boys. Get the skull. He doesn't need it anymore.
Look, Diggs, it's pure gold.
Let's see. Hand it over.
I found it first.
And I'm the boss. Hand that over.
How much will LeConte pay us for that?
A lot. He says that it's of great sentimental value to him.
Anselmo, it looks like that old peddler's wagon.
Darn that man. Let's see. Oh dear. They'll have to be careful. They stole the skull from this idiot.
They also killed him. Brother Anselmo.
Don't bore me with insignificant details, Brother Fatty. And don't start with the professional ethics stuff either.
All I'm saying is that somebody should bury this man. Christian charity is always required to some degree.
Don't you understand that we have no time for that?
I'm in no hurry.
You're never in a hurry, brother. Except when the dinner bell rings.
Brother Anselmo, don't even mention food.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about your abstinence from food vow. Let's drop these discussions. Now we must...
Bury this poor sinner.
No. We will first look for the skull that was stolen from him. And then...
Then we will bury the peddler? I think we should do that first.
All right, Brother Fatty. Bury him. I'll wait for you in Big Town.
All Brother Anselmo thinks about are those skulls. They will be our ruin. Oh, well, I suppose I'd better start digging.
It'd be better in the shade. It's nothing but scrap.
They're not listening.
Yep, Buck is still behind this dang wagon. Hi!
What's the matter, brother?
To which order do you belong?
I belong to the Order of the Capuchins.
Where is Friar Anselmo gone?
He's gone to Big Town. He wants to deposit a relic at the bank.
Doesn't it seem strange to you, depositing relics at the bank?
Well, it's only a bone from St. Auriferous.
Where is your monastery?
Not very far, but we have been expelled.
Who's expelled you from your monastery?
The French.
Why have the French expelled you?
They say we support General Lardbelly.
Who is General Lardbelly?
He's a very famous revolutionary. They say he's afraid of no one. And he is cruel and merciless. The French have been chasing him for months, but he keeps eluding them.
Maybe General Lardbelly is hidden in the monastery dressed as a monk.
That is absolutely impossible.
Is it that difficult to infiltrate into the Order of the Capuchins?
There! We all know each other. It would be impossible for an intruder to get between the two of us. Friar Anselmo and I know each other very well.
What's a nice monk like you doing with a pickaxe like that?
I am giving a Christian burial to that corpse. May God take him to his bosom. But where is he? God knows he was there. He was stiffer than a candle. Perhaps he's been resurrected. He isn't here. He's gone. Where has he gone?
This is the handle to a collapsible pick. Very useful for your space-conscious prospector. It's part of the collapsible pick.
That's strange. A miracle.
He was certainly carrying some extra weight.
How is it possible? He isn't here. He's gone. Where has he gone? That's strange. A miracle.
Yep, I can see it. Now what?
He's okay. He'll just have a bit of a headache when he wakes up. Big town, 3 miles.
Howdy.
Bonjour, mon ami.
I sure would like to go in, please.
I would like to let you in, monsieur, but unfortunately, it is forbidden. This place has been taken over by the troops of His Most Magnificent Majesté, Emperor Maximilien of Mexico.
Why have they taken over the monastery?
It was a heaven for revolutionary scum. Apparently, General Lardbelly used this place as a hideout.
Have they found General Lardbelly in the monastery?
No, and we searched everywhere for him. Sergeant Motte said he saw him escaping dressed as a monk, but nobody believed him because he was drunk.
I think this sleepy Mexican is a revolutionary.
Of course he is. I've heard this fellow muttering in his sleep. Viva Juarez!
I'm sure the sleepy Mexican is a spy.
No, mon Dieu. How can he be a spy if he spends all his time asleep?
That tobacco has the most delightful aroma.
Yes, indeed. It's the smoothest tobacco I have ever smoked.
I sure would like to try tobacco that smooth.
I can recommend a couple of places where they sell very good tobacco in the Rue Patatin and in the Boulevard Patatin, Paris.
I bet the tobacco from the Rue Patatin is the best.
Yes, the best is from the Rue Patatin. Here, try it and you'll see.
Gee, thanks very much.
But don't smoke here, s'il vous plaît. We are not allowed to smoke with strangers.
This is the lightest tobacco with only 0.0000001 milligrams of nicotine and tar.
Howdy. What's new?
Do you know me?
Of course. I'm the one that hit you.
Well, you don't have a French accent.
The fact is, I'm not French.
So why did you hit me?
I hit you in order to steal your cassock.
Where have you seen soldiers wearing cassocks?
But aren't you Friar Bacon?
No, I'm Lardbelly, the fearsome General Lardbelly.
So you are General Lardbelly.
That is obvious.
You just don't look like a general.
The fact is, an unscrupulous person has robbed me.
What did he steal from you, General?
My revolvers, my hat, and the Star of Free Mexico.
What's the Star of Free Mexico?
It's the highest revolutionary decoration.
Give my regards to your comrades.
It's true. My buddies. Where do you think they'll be? They must be feeling abandoned without me.
I know where your men are, General.
Where?
I've seen one of them sleeping like a log.
That'll be John Nodowski. He'll know where the rest are.
Forgive me, General.
What for, my friend?
How can I wake John Nadovsky?
Give him plenty of coffee.
It's full of twisted screws. Dang, there's only one that's any good. I could use this to fix something. It's a parking sign. Doesn't seem to be very tightly fixed. Oh, if only I was strong enough to break it. Seems pretty strong, fit for heavy-duty use. It's a parking sign made out of a barrel lid. Hello? Hello?
Help!
Who are you?
I'm Sam, piano player.
What are you doing down there?
Down where?
You're at the bottom of a well.
Wow, man. That's really weird.
I gotta go now.
Hey, man, don't leave me in here.
There's somebody down there. It must be full of water. It doesn't work.
Howdy.
Learn Morse code in 10 easy lessons by Dr. Hengelhofer.
Don't touch that. It belongs to the telegraph company.
Howdy. Hi. Listen, are you deaf? Is there anybody in there?
Hello, young man.
When is the next train due?
I understand, but don't worry. Just go around to the back of the station.
When is the next train due?
The next train? When the signal turns green and I get a telegraphed order.
I want to send a telegram.
That's cheeky. You shouldn't say things like that. That's disgusting.
I want to send a telegram.
No, sir, I refuse to telegraph rude messages.
I'll change the text.
Okay, don't shout. I'm not that deaf.
Engineer, colon. Start the train. Stop.
Will they understand this nonsense at the other end? I didn't know women worked in demolition.
Who are you in communication with by telegraph?
Of course, there isn't time to wait for anything else. I knew it immediately. It was obvious. Naturally, you could see it coming, and I almost...
I asked who you were telegraphing all the time.
Ah, well, I'm playing chess with the train driver in Fort Apache.
What happened to the trolley thing outside?
You must have a screw loose, my boy.
What happened to the trolley thing outside?
That old crock has a screw loose, too. I sent it to the workshops in Germany 6 months ago, but nothing.
You're as deaf as a doorpost.
They all say that, but don't believe it, my boy. True, I look a lot like him, but I cannot play the violin like he does.
Do you mind if I leave?
Of course, my boy, you can stay as long as you like.
I'm looking at something inside.
Ideal for a bonfire.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Who are you?
I'm Mortimer Pettiboo, sheriff's deputy. And you?
Fenimore Fillmore. Gunman.
Delighted.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make an inventory of everything in this cupboard.
An inventory sure looks complicated.
It's real complicated. I've been at it for hours. I'm real slow, this sort of thing. At high school, I was always last in the class.
See you later.
Enjoy your trip.
It matches the whip. I saw one like it in Jones, Indiana.
Hey, come to this counter.
Hello.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy named Friar Anselmo.
Friar Anselmo from the Twisted Tower? The one who has a gold skull?
Yeah, he's my big brother.
Well, well. I thought your face looked familiar. Say hello from me, will you? His golden skull is quite safe here, you know.
Has he told you about the gold skulls?
No, we only talked about women and whiskey.
Ah. Hello.
What do you want?
I want to open an account.
Your name?
Fenimore Fillmore.
Profession?
What does it matter to you?
Look, if you don't tell me what your profession is, I shall have to make one up for you.
What kind of a job can you see me doing?
Locksmith. Address?
That's where I can be found.
That is, in a saloon bar during working hours and in a prison cell at night.
Are you saying I'm a drunk?
Obviously. Right. You'll get your ticket in a week.
But I need it now.
And I need a drink.
Get out! Ah, a parishioner. Welcome to the Lord's house. Do you want to hear my sermon?
Okay then.
Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel. That was very bad. He shouldn't have done that. Well, poor Abel. Well, let's see. Yes. Amen. Phew, I'm sweating. Oh, I forgot to say they were brothers. I'll start again. Better forget it. I'll never be a good speaker.
Maybe you should devote yourself to something else.
I'm so timid. I daren't look for another job.
I'm here. I could break my neck. I'm not planning to go, unless I got a good excuse.
You can't come in, stranger.
Why can't I come in?
Because I only let men or my buddies come in.
I want to come in.
Sorry, this bar is for real men only, babyface.
Who's gonna stop me?
Me, Swappy, butthead.
Aren't you Swappy Smith?
The same. How do you know me?
I studied with you at school.
I sure don't remember you.
Oh, come on. You were the biggest dunce in the class.
No, there was a bigger dunce than me, but I can't remember his name. The biggest dunce in the whole of Big Town School.
Mortimer Pettiboone.
Yeah, that's him. So it's true you went to school with me, huh? In that case, for old time's sake, I'll let you pass.
Hi. Good morning. This guy's rude.
Don't touch that.
Hey, barman.
What'll it be?
Well, I'd like something to drink.
We only have licorice water.
Pour me a licorice water then, please.
You got a certificate?
What certificate?
I'm sorry, I cannot serve licorice water without a certificate.
Do you really only serve licorice water?
Obviously, because of prohibition.
What prohibition are you talking about?
The prohibition against serving alcohol. They keep us on bread and licorice water.
Who's responsible for this prohibition?
Couple of old crackpots. They call themselves the Anti-Alcoholic League.
Haven't you even got any coffee?
Nope, the coffee maker disappeared 2 weeks ago.
So you haven't got any whiskey?
I keep a bottle empty.
Well, could you give me the empty bottle?
What for?
It's for putting a model ship inside.
I always wanted to know how they put the ships inside the bottles. You know what I'm saying?
You put the ship in flat, with a little bit of string attached to the masts. When you pull the string, the masts are raised and the sails open.
No kidding. That's incredible. That is a great load off my mind. Here, I'll give you that bottle.
Here's the direction to the distillery. It's situated deep in the forest. Hey, barman.
What'll it be?
Why won't you let me have the bucket?
It's for leaks.
Hey, you.
You talking to me?
Don't you remember me?
No. But don't tell me. I'm real good at faces. You are the son of Sam Dulwich Thompson, huh? No, of course not. Sam's son was even more useless and dumber than you.
You still don't remember me?
You're the man who killed Liberty Balance. No, I killed Liberty Balance. Haven't I seen you on the TV? No, of course not. The TV hasn't been invented yet.
Hey, you.
You talking to me?
Where's the one-eyed guy?
What one-eyed guy?
Dixon, your boss.
Do you think I'm some sort of sneak or something?
No. I'm only conducting a survey of criminal gangs for this month's edition of National Bandit magazine.
Oh, I love surveys, and I never miss an edition of National Bandit. Go ahead with the questionnaire.
How many members are there in the gang?
My brother-in-law, Bud Buffalo Button. My brother, John One-Eye Dixon. And me, Pat Gallows Dixon.
What kind of crimes do you do?
Clandestine nocturnal activities resulting in embezzlement of assets. Discreet removal of selective personages for appropriate reimbursement. And illegal contraband of Hawaiian coconut palms.
What are your usual places of residency?
Well, in the spring and the summer, big town. Mexico when things get hot. Oh, and we split up for the Christmas holidays.
Who do you usually work for?
For the third-party assault and robbery company. For the Society for the Orphans of Assassins, Cattle Rustlers, and Blackmailers. And then little freelance jobs to make up the month's wages.
On average, how many bullets do you shoot on a job?
Well, now that depends on the caliber. A lot of 38s, not so many 45s.
How do you share out the booty?
In unequal parts, as a matter of fact. They hanged our bookkeeper for cheating. He also did the accounts for the insurance company.
Number of terms of imprisonment completed?
None, of course. We've always been released for bad behavior.
What kind of freelance jobs do you do?
Usually for important people who don't want to show their faces.
What important people have used you?
John Smith, Dr. Hengelhofer, and Colonel LeConte.
I'll continue the survey later.
Right you are.
I didn't know you and One Eye were brothers.
Yes, sirree. He's my little brother.
Aren't you embarrassed to have your little brother standing over you as your boss?
He has studied. I was the boss until he was expelled from college. And what's more, he told Mom about what I did with the change from the shopping.
So your brother betrayed you, and you just let him get away with it.
All right. You want to know where he is? You name some places, and I'll tell you if you're hot or cold.
He's in Fort Apache with LeConte.
Cold.
He's upstairs having a siesta.
Hot, hot.
Howdy. What do you want?
Do you want to come with me for a walk?
I can't. My friend Mimi won't let me go out.
Why won't she let you out?
Mimi says that men take advantage of unprotected girls.
It seems to me that Mimi doesn't trust you very much.
Yes, she doesn't know I know where the money's kept.
Where does Mimi keep her money?
I can't tell you.
Mimi should keep the money in the bank.
She prefers to keep it in the pillow. She don't trust banks.
When are you coming down to dance?
When the piano player appears. He's a very good piano player.
I've already met the piano player.
Tell Mimi. She's just come on to the balcony.
It's closed. There's Dixon, sleeping. It's an informal portrait of a woman. Excuse me, miss?
What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy called Dixon.
That name means nothing to me. But wait a minute. What does he look like?
He's a mean-looking hombre.
I need more info.
He sounds a bit like Lee Van Cleef.
How many eyes has he got?
Just one eye.
Well, what kind of shoes does he wear?
Boots.
Oh, yeah. He lives in the next apartment. I've seen him on the balcony. He's always spitting off it.
Yep. It nearly hit me.
Howdy, Grandma.
Howdy, Sonny.
What are you mending?
My son's Sunday shirt. Tell him to fetch me some thread.
But I don't know your son.
His name is Bobby.
Howdy, Grandma.
Howdy, Sonny.
Do you work at the barber's?
Yes, but I don't shave anyone, since I accidentally cut Ed Hengelhoffer's throat in 1823.
That wouldn't be Dr. Hengelhoffer, would it?
That was the father of Dr. Hengelhoffer, who wrote his first manual as a result of the accident. Learn to shave in 10 easy lessons.
Howdy.
Can I be of service?
My name is Fenimore Fillmore.
I'm Bobby, the shopkeeper.
Your mother's calling you, Bobby.
Okay, I'll go see what she wants.
It's sugar. Wow, I love a good cookie to dunk in my milk. It's not too sweet. Polly crackers. Does Polly want a cracker? Free cigar with every purchase. Yuck! Now I know why they're giving these things away. Very strong coffee. Refreshes the terminally hungover. They don't look much like carrots. They're not very fresh. I haven't drunk any milk for years. It doesn't look too fresh. Yep, I can see it. Now what? Howdy.
Howdy.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
Okay, look. I've always got something left over, and I have to start all over again.
Won't the coffee maker be superfluous?
Why should there be something left over?
Because the coffee maker should be in the saloon.
That's right. I thought the coffee maker didn't fit in. Take it to the saloon for me, please.
No, I can't use them together. It's full of unprepared coffee. It's got water and coffee. There's nothing worse than a blunt knife. They're not listening. They're not listening. It'd be better not to go in, or he'll put a curse on me. Yep, I can see it. Now what? That's one strange-looking candle. There's a suspicious-looking liquid in here. There's some strange fruit on the tray. There's a few of them.
Use whenever lightning strikes.
It's one of the 3 Toltec skulls! My voice trembles with emotion. It's one of the 3 Toltec skulls! How?
How?
Who are you?
The security officer and tourist guide.
What is all this stuff for?
It is the Museum of Apache Trophies.
Do you give souvenirs away in this museum?
You get souvenir from basket.
I want you to tell me something about the trophies.
Which trophy attract attention of pale-face?
The golden skull.
Sacred skull. Many summers ago, Big Chief Finger and I win it in a bet. Sacred skull contain good spirits. Sacred skull preside at feast of peace and harmony.
Thank you. That's been very instructive.
Oh yes, me very instructed.
Tell me more about the sacred skull.
Huh? What more do you want to know?
How much does it cost?
Many tried buy it. Last offer, $50,000. But sacred skull, no for sale.
Is it guarded all the time?
Museum have great security system, but security more vulnerable during Feast of Peace.
Who's tried to buy it?
Friar Anselmo offered $10,000. Colonel LeComte offered peace in exchange for skull. Buck the peddler offers supply of war paint easy to apply and clean. Dr. Hengelhofer offer all him courses free. Japanese shogun, who remain anonymous, offer $50,000.
When are they holding the Feast of Peace?
When pipe smoked. Then me carry skull to center of village and feast begin.
Where does it come from?
Skull from Toltecs. Apache Chief Finger and I win it in bet with Toltec Chief. Lost bet.
What do you know about the treasure of the Toltecs?
Men say 3 skulls like this. Key to discover treasure. But that only legend, say experts.
Are there any more skulls like this?
That's impossible. Sacred skull, unique in whole of world.
You're a very good expert guide.
Oh, thank you. Me do Hengelhofer course.
You look like a statue.
You, on other hand, look like baby.
Have a nice day.
And the same to you.
There's a stack of matchboxes in here. Well, nobody will notice if I just take one. One box is enough for me. There are lots and lots of them.
Paleface no can enter. Secret meeting. Entry forbidden.
Me give you something if me can go in.
Good. Me want something you call, Me no remember. How you say Nayaka Nayaka in Paleface tongue?
It what color?
Pink.
It solid, liquid, or gas?
It's solid, soft, smooth, and flexible.
What shape is it?
Very difficult question. It have many curves and round bits. It stretch, bend, and flatten, however Apache wants.
How much it cost?
Me never pay. Nayaka Nayaka always gratis for me.
Is it all right if it's second hand?
It's same, providing not much used, chewed, or marked.
What's it for?
It for amusement. She inflate when Apache blow hard in her.
Me think me know what you want.
You bring it then.
Great. It looks like fabric from a balloon. It's ripped. It stuck to the tree like stink on a skunk. Fresh chewing gum, sugar-free. Yep, I can see it. Now what?
This could be useful later.
Hello?
Hello?
It's very difficult to find this place.
It sure is.
How did you get up here?
Balloon.
How did you land?
I crashed.
I've been told that you make the best whiskey in the territory.
It was.
What do you mean it was?
'Cause of the League.
Which league is that?
The Anti-Alcohol League.
So the league has confiscated all the whiskey?
Exactly.
Couldn't you just make more whiskey?
That depends.
What does making whiskey depend on?
The ingredients.
What about the ingredients?
Well, there aren't any left.
I'll get the ingredients if you tell me what they are.
Water, sugar, and barley. Put 'em all in a barrel.
I've got some of the ingredients now.
Which you got?
Sugar.
Okay, put it in the barrel.
Okay, I'm out of here. My favorite instrument, apart from a ukulele. Howdy.
Howdy. How are things?
When were you thinking of starting her up?
When the big town station master tells me to.
You must get very bored here.
Not at all. I amuse myself playing chess by telegraph.
Who are you playing chess with?
With the big town station master.
How's the game going?
I nearly fell into the Stone Lodge trap.
What the heck is that?
It's a professional term used by us grandmasters.
Where did you learn chess terminology?
Hey, by following the Hengelhofer chess course.
See you later.
Yeah, see you.
Howdy.
Hello.
What do you do?
I teach the recruits how to salute. Recruits! Salute!
Do you know Colonel LeConte well?
I'm his secretary.
What are LeConte's plans?
He's planning to attack the Indians. He says making peace with savages is not a good idea.
What's wrong with peace with the Indians?
The colonel says that when the war with the Indians ends, they'll send us abroad to fight, to foreign countries like Iraq, Nicaragua, Vietnam, or Japan.
Are you sure LeConte hasn't got hidden motives for wanting to attack the Indians?
Well, he's collecting all kinds of Indian trophies, but that's just childishness.
How do you salute correctly?
That's how. Never do that. Sticking your chest out offends your weak-kneed superior.
You salute very well, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Continue with your work, soldier.
Goodbye.
Howdy, boys.
Hello, sir.
Are you waiting for the stagecoach?
We're the new recruits, sir.
If we're told to wait for the stagecoach, we wait.
Break ranks.
The sergeant told us to wait here.
Where are you from?
I'm from Arkansas, sir.
I'm from Connecticut, sir.
I come from Alabama, sir.
I was born in Florida, sir.
I'm from Kansas, sir.
Tell me your names.
Smith. John Adams Smith.
Davy Crockett Smith.
George Washington Smith.
Thomas Jefferson Smith, sir. Benjamin Franklin Smith.
Well, it's time to eat.
My mother's given me enough food for 2 weeks.
And mine for 2 months.
And mine for 2 years.
I'm on a diet.
I left my watch in Arkansas, sir. Haven't got time to eat.
What's the tune for the cavalry charge? You must be proud of serving in the cavalry.
I wanted to be in the Navy.
I thought this was the Navy. I don't know how to mount a horse.
What I don't know is how to serve.
Is the pay good?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
It's locked. Here's the ammunition room, safely sealed. A triangle. What for? It's empty. Yep, I can see it. Now what? Would you like a cup of coffee? There's some gunpowder and dynamite down there. I sure could do some serious damage with this dynamite. It's the Union flag. Howdy, soldier.
At your service, sir.
On watch?
No, sir. Getting a breath of fresh air, sir.
Did you fight in the war?
Which war, sir?
The Civil War, of course.
No, sir.
Confederates and Federalists?
You got me, sir.
Yankees versus rebels? Grays and blues?
I'm colorblind.
North versus south?
I never was much good at geography, sir. Couldn't you put it a little more clearly?
Let's forget it.
Are you completely stupid or just practicing for the local dummy contest?
I'm a quartermaster, sir. I told the sergeant, he told me to clean his quarters.
Do you really know how to lower the flag?
Well, yes, sir. I took a course. 10 easy lessons with Dr. Hengel... something or other.
Lower the flag, soldier.
When the thingamabob sounds, sir.
What thingamabob has got a sound?
One of those that make a noise. Music.
And what does this thingamabob sound like?
I don't do impressions of musical instruments.
I'll do some, and you tell me which sounds like the instrument of yours.
Yes, sir. It isn't that one, 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 sir. Yeah, that's it, sir.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. I think he's asleep.
You think I'm asleep? Told you. Not asleep. Haven't slept since that night in 4-3.
What are the officers in here like?
Well, Sergeant's an alcoholic. Colonel's a crackpot. Lieutenant is crazy.
Let's talk about the colonel.
Now, what can I tell you about that maniac?
Why do you call him a maniac?
He's obsessed with attacking the Apaches.
Have you ever seen him talk to a man with one eye?
Yep. With a man called Dixon. He's a hired killer. Evil and vicious. He done a few jobs for Lacombe in his time.
Why do you think he wants to attack the Apaches?
He's looking for a skull. You know that? He must be crazy, right?
How many men are under his command?
I haven't got a dang clue.
Is he a West Point cadet?
Not a chance. He's a deserter from the French army. Seems he got caught in a compromising position with his general's lover. Then enlisted in the Confederate army for deserting again. Finally, he became a colonel through an administrative error. Usual story. Bureaucracy.
How long is it since you saw him with Dixon?
A week. LeConte is waiting for some news from Dixon.
Let's go on to another subject.
Hey, boy. This is like an interrogation.
What are we doing here?
I'm trying to get some non-sleeping kind of rest. And you're getting on my nerves. But then again, soldiers like us are accustomed to harsh conditions.
Hello.
I got it, honorable client. Bon appetit.
It's whiter than white. It's an ancient Chinese secret powder. 1001 cooking recipes by Dr. Hengelhofer. Hello. Are you Japanese?
No, me Chinese. I have difficulty with my R's. You foolish? Or just acting foolish?
Me foolish and me cryant.
A client is a client. You are?
My name is Fenimore Fillmore. They call me Fenimore Fillmore.
Honorable name, like a person who eat a peron.
I told you my name so that you would tell me yours.
I already told you. Wal Hang Lo.
That I mean, honorable name, like a person who eat a peron.
Abracadabra.
Habla cadabla.
Running round rings refreshes and relaxes.
Running round, lings, refreshes, and relaxes.
Roger Rabbit rarely rode around.
Roger Rabbit, lele lo dalam.
Round the rocks the rugged rascal ran.
Londalo, talage laskolang.
Horrible parrots grabbed fingers.
Me tired of pronouncing letter L.
I was only looking.
Me look too. If okay with you.
It looks good. They're very pretty. It's a third-rate, second-class medal for valor. It's the medal for resolution and daring in the heat of the battle. It's the posthumous medal for honor and sacrifice. It's a third-rate, second-class medal for valor. It's the Indo-Chinese Cavalry Medal for merit. It's the medal for distinguished service in various massacres. It's the Red Badge of Courage for crane driving. It's the Black Cross of the Golden Eagle of Guadalajara. It's the medal for graduating from the Hengelhofer course for clay pigeon shooting. It's the medal for the unknown soldier. It's the medal for the unknown general. It's the insignia for the Cathay Bulldozer Tigers. It's the medal for crack shot gunners. It's the beer-soaked stripes of the alcoholic sergeant. It's the medal of the ailing veteran. It's the bond of solidarity with those suffering from gangrene and syphilis. This is the medal for discretion and anonymity in battle, and for rapidity and bravery in retreat. I won that medal in Gettysburg. It's the medal for the call to action stations and boarding. It's the medal of the French Legion in exile. It's the Star of Free Mexico.
Don't even think of touching it, you wretch.
Excuse me, ladies.
Please, don't breathe over us.
Listen, Ginger.
Tell me, Agatha. Do you want to sober up, drunkard?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Please help me. I want to stop this infernal drinking.
He seems willing, Ginger.
Which drink are you hooked on, drunkard?
On tea with milk.
We understand.
Tea is very addictive.
Tell my husband. He's turned into an addict.
Couldn't I just take a couple of medals?
No, sir. They belong to my brother, Sergeant Smith.
It cost him an arm and a leg to get the whole collection.
He ate about 8,000 packets of popcorn.
Medallion popcorn. The snack he loves to attack.
Yes,
Those were the days.
Then he turned to whiskey.
Whole thing. He liked popcorn so much.
Wouldn't you like a drop?
Clearly this isn't a real drunkard.
Of course not. If he were drunk, he'd say, "Hi, chicks, let's have a few shots."
You're absolutely right, darling.
I'm going now. I need a drink.
You won't find a drop of alcohol in this territory.
Looks okay to me. Excuse me, Reverend Father?
What is this, infidel?
Tell Friar Anselmo to come out and hear my confession.
That useless, no good friar! Hey, Anselmo! Come out at once to hear this fella's confession.
Leave me in peace, accursed priest.
You don't frighten me now. Can you hear me, Anselmo? Come out if you don't want me to kick you out. Come on, you malicious monk.
Go ahead with your confession.
I have succumbed to desires of the flesh. I'm the biggest sinner in the universe.
Well, I tell you, that harlot was to blame, so I
That parrot? Oh, yes, Father. That parrot in gaudy colours. It was an irresistible temptation.
What parrot?
That parrot called Louise. A protected species from southern Paraguay. A walk. Shut up.
A parrot! My God, the things I have to listen to. You pervert.
A parrot with an orange beak. What curves? Oh, what a go!
I don't want to hear any more. But continue.
I was captured in Brazil by the governor of Recife. They wanted to cook me because I packed his niece.
Go on.
Senorita Gomez. That's her niece's name. Came at nights to sing me a song. She wanted me to learn it. Come to me, my darling. Let us be alone. I need to kiss your tender lips before my daddy gets home. And I learned it.
Come to me, my darling. Let us be alone. I need to kiss your tender lips before my dad gets home. Now you've got me singing that stupid tune. Accursed be you, the governor, the niece, and all Brazil. You'll have to pray 1,000 Ave Marias and 500 Our Fathers. Then I absolve you, depraved one.
There are some guns inside. fit for a general. Some of these religious pictures are weird. The Bible by Dr. Hengelhofer could be useful if there were any vampires in the Wild West. It's a bank slip.
First and last big town bank. Name, Friar Anselmo. Deposit, 1 gold skull.
Hello.
How are you, Friar Anselmo? Have you come to see your golden skulls?
Yes.
Give me your ticket.
Here it is.
Everything is in order, Friar Anselmo, but I have to inform you that the safe is damaged. The lock was broken, and the locksmith cannot come until next week.
This is the most incompetent bank I have ever known.
You knew that when you became a customer.
I'll tell all your customers to withdraw their money.
Do what you will.
Hello.
What do you want, Mr. Fillmore?
I want to close my account.
But why?
My brother Anselmo recommended it to me.
This could mean I may lose my job. The locksmith is doing time for robbery and housebreaking. If only we could find someone who could open the safe. Just a minute. You look just like a locksmith. Couldn't you try to open the safe?
Well, I could try.
Please, give it a try.
I don't know.
I beg you. It may save my job.
All right. I can't stand by and let a man lose his job due to something trivial like gross incompetence.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Well, I got it.
Perfect. But it's only the maximum security door. The safe is in the vault.
Yep, I can see it. Now what?
What in the world has happened here? What's become of my gold skull? And what are you doing hanging there?
You! You're behind this! You vandal! You have told my customers to close their accounts in this bank. And for that reason, I've had to let this criminal in. Whilst all the time, he's in league with you. And now he's blown up my safe. I must admit it was a clever plan.
Listen, brother banker. Shut up and tell me one thing before I really lose my temper. What the hell has happened to my skull?
Begone! Darken my bank with your presence no longer. Look what's happened to my safe.
This bank is a disaster area. You ought to have installed a better security system, like a cashier with more than one brain cell.
Lieutenant! Boy, am I pleased to see you. Look what this madman has done to my safe.
I only want my skull.
One of your accomplices pretended to be a locksmith and blew it up.
But I haven't got a locksmith for an accomplice.
I accuse you of aiding and abetting a dim-witted young boy in crime. I accuse you of being the brains behind this fraudulent and dangerous operation. I accuse you of using explosives against other people's property.
Accuse me of anything you like. I'm a member of the church, and as such cannot be judged by mortal men. Almighty God will judge me in his due time.
Oh, yeah? Well, here, brother, we have our own laws and courts. Lieutenant, arrest this maniac.
A mere lieutenant would not dare to arrest a friar of my standing and authority.
I wouldn't be too sure about that if I were you. That fiendish friar has ruined me. The best I can do now is flee to Mexico with all the cash that's left.
I have $10. It's a good job I always carry my funnel. Hey, don't you dare give me that repulsive concoction again. Are you one of those revolutionaries? Yes, I am. What's up? Lies. I bet you're an imposter. What do you mean, lies? Don't say nonsense. Of course I'm a revolutionary. Go on. Ask me something. Something only a revolutionary could answer. What's 3 times 4? That question isn't in the Illustrated Revolutionary Handbook. Ask me something to do with revolutionaries, man. Okay. Where do revolutionaries usually hide? That's obvious. In their hideout. Where's the revolutionaries' hideout? Over there, by the ravine. They get in through a hole above a great rock. Well, maybe you really are a revolutionary. Of course I am. I have been revolting for years. Looks okay to me. A set of aces. If they fall from my sleeve during a game, I'm a dead man. Great! Hello.
Hello, compadre.
What are you doing up here?
I'm the provisional leader of this great revolutionary army.
You know the French have occupied the monastery?
Yes, it puts us in an extremely precarious position.
Aren't you afraid of falling?
They say a revolutionary is never afraid.
But it's true that a revolutionary never falls. Unless he's pushed or he's overdone it on the tequila.
I gotta go.
That's good.
Viva Juarez!
Excuse me, miss?
What do you want?
You seem like a nice girl. Why do you work here?
I'm a dancer, baby.
I'd like to see you dance.
I can't dance without music. And that pesky piano player's disappeared again.
I found the piano player at the bottom of a well.
Well, tell him to get on out of there and come back here right now.
We'll meet again, Sugar Plum.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
A bit deserted, but cheerful. It's made of wood. Great! It's empty. It's a rusty handle. I'll get this stupid thing off my skull. It's made of gold. It's one of those things used by thieves to open strong boxes.
Yeah.
I can't do that. There's some sort of manual in here. It says, use fake aces with fake money. It's a hotel revolver. It's included with the price of the breakfast. Whew, it's drier than a California raisin. I'd like to try it sometime. It's cute. It's delightful. It's very pretty. Boy, you could really lose yourself in them sheets. Gee, there's a $100 bill inside. It's not that cute now. I didn't know you could get a $100 bill. Be a chorister in 10 Easy Lessons by Professor Hengelhofer. Revitalizer, moisturizer, tinter, fixer. Can. Anti-seasickness tablets. Fragrance of the morning. Ugh, it smells kind of stale to me. Help! Somebody stole my reflection! They're not listening. Sheriff.
Not now, please.
This guy is a killer.
Push off. Unless being pumped full of lead is your idea of a good time.
Take it easy, stranger. Don't make me shoot.
Sheriff.
Not now, please.
I want to play poker.
Have you got anything to bet with?
I've got some dollars.
Okay, partner. Sit down.
Great.
Cards?
Stick.
I've got one.
Just a minute. I want to see how much I've got left.
Are you going to bet or what?
This one's gonna hit the bullseye.
Sheesh, did you see that?
There's...
It has a reinforced steel tip and a slightly damaged flight. The finest minds in the history of torture have yet to create a more uncomfortable experience than sleeping on this bed. It's got more holes than the loser in a quick draw competition. It's locked tight. Doesn't seem to be very tightly fixed.
Alarm! They're escaping!
Hi there. Who goes there? It's no time for stampedes. closed. Please shut the door. There's a terrible draft.
This thingamy-bob is capable of mobilizing an army. We're gonna have to learn how to use it first. I never realized Morse code was this easy. It says, "We are waiting for your order to leave." Here comes the train.
Here! Sheriff?
Where?
I better find my guns. Well, I got all my belongings back now.
You bribe me. You can pass now. Tell your chief that Dr. Hengelhofer has forbidden me to smoke.
The senators say...
Chief understand. Senator smoke pipe of peace. Hengelhofer tongue false.
The chief says...
I've got it. Tell the chief that he's the last to cast doubt on... And this person who looks like an idiot?
The senators say...
Young paleface have very wise face.
The chief says...
I wouldn't say that.
The senators say...
Wise young paleface. Sit down.
The chief says...
Thank you. I'll sit down. How?
How?
I'm not very good at smoking strange pipes and howling. I don't know why they didn't send somebody else to negotiate with the Apaches. I, who could be giving a lecture in the Senate about the public gardens of Pennsylvania.
The senators say...
No tread on grass. Smoke it.
Tell your chief that I've said that treading on the lawn is prohibited. That is, smoking is forbidden.
The senators say...
Chief understand, graduate bull. You fantastic interpreter.
Thank you. Me graduate of Harvard.
Yes, you very smart. You son of my sister.
I'm sure that in Harvard they didn't let you smoke pipes of peace. Come on, I'll stake my life they didn't.
Yes, yes. Allow smoke pipe of peace in Harvard.
That's quite impossible.
Chief give pipe for you smoke in Harvard.
Yes, but I no can smoke it.
Chief attack Harvard at sunrise.
They wouldn't let you smoke that rubbish, eh?
I couldn't smoke it because the university museum people asked me to donate it. They say pipe, great relic, great marvel, great honor, great hallucinogenic drug. They smoked it till it was all gone, literally.
Now, Chief, no. All paleface not like Senator.
The chief says...
And what am I like?
Senator ask...
Senator, him obstinate and extreme creature of habit, who no wanna try new sensation.
The chief says...
And where would I be if I devoted myself to trying all these extravagant sensations? Certainly not in the safety of the unpolluted American Senate.
Is you so obstinate and narrow-minded as Senator?
The chief asks...
No, me brother of universal sensations, friend of undiscovered knowledge, and great absorber of nebulous sensorial infinities.
Chief no comprehend.
I didn't get a single word.
Young paleface speak like witch doctor.
He speaks like those clever politicians who bewilder the masses.
You translate, graduate bull.
He said something about absorbing, something, I don't know what.
Perhaps young paleface mean he wants smoke pipe.
He just looks stupid, not suicidal. I'm sure he meant something else.
Me smoke pipe?
I don't doubt it. He's a psychopath.
Senator insinuate...
Chief prove to Senator, pipe give great peace.
It's done him some good.
Him face show great pleasure.
Perhaps the senator would like...
Yes, I'll smoke the pipe.
You give pipe to my brother Senator.
Well, I'm blowed. It's marvelous.
Give me back pipe.
Oh, great chief.
You tell Senator give me back pipe.
Yes, great chief. Stop being a bore and pay attention to the ceremony. Pipe has been smoked. Peace treaty has been signed. Well, it really doesn't matter. Me go to announce peace to our people.
I go later. When Senator give me back pipe.
Let the party begin.
Hey, Bull. How are things? What do you reckon on doing now that the peace treaty has been signed?
Finish my medical studies at Harvard. I'll set up a clinic in Boston with a blonde nurse. I'll marry her, have 5 kids. I'll be the first Indian senator. I'll stand for the 1900 presidential elections and lose. I'll retire from politics and write my memoirs.
You seem to have it all worked out.
In fact, our witch doctor predicted it all.
I'll be seeing you.
Bye for now.
There are some seeds inside here. They seem to be barley seeds.
Bring me a towel, soldier.
Hey, I'm not a soldier. I've got a promising career in politics ahead of me.
Well, you've just been recruited.
You can't do that. It's unconstitutional.
I'll grant you a discharge if you bring me a towel.
Who are you to give me orders?
I am Colonel Alphonse Victor André Etienne Antoine Lecomte de Valandry Blanchard.
I wouldn't have recognized you without the uniform.
You can come through this time. Now obey my order.
So, Colonel, how are things going with the Indians?
If the peace treaty is signed, the situation will go right out of our hands.
Most people would say that peace was a good thing.
A soldier should fight, kill, attack, maim, or he should at least be capable of finding a towel.
No, sir.
I could have you shot for this.
Sir, your towel. It's locked. Still soft and spongy, just like a good sponge should be. It's really dirty.
Don't come round here.
Clean my uniform for me.
Come back later. I will give a cleaner according to you.
Hello. Have you washed my uniform yet?
Hey, take your clean clothing.
There was a key inside the pocket. LeConte left the key in his suit. It's clean now. It's locked. It looks like they've been playing tic-tac-toe on it. It's a duck's feather. It's connected. I better use something spongy to muffle the noise.
Excuse me, you can't go in there.
Yep, I can see it. Now what? I've already put barley in. It's got sugar and barley in it. Right, now all we need to do is close the barrel. It's got everything I need. Okay, it's ready to take to the distillery.
Yeah, we got all the ingredients now. Now, let's see what we can do.
Wow, this is pretty strong stuff. Tom's passed out. Let's hope the Apaches like it. Looks okay to me. The brand name Gut Rot leads me to believe that this whiskey is of very good quality. Oh no!
Lieutenant, look for the skull.
Yes, sir. There it is, sir. Right next to that engine wearing glasses.
Take it off him! Give it to me, quickly!
Here.
Mon Dieu! The Indians are attacking us! Charge! We'll take him prisoner!
Howdy.
What's up?
My name is Fenimore Fillmore.
I'm Sergeant Smith, new recruit instructor.
Nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Look, if you don't have anything interesting to say, just get lost.
Heads or tails?
Don't distract me.
Can I get straight to the point?
Don't be shy.
I've been told that you're a hardened drinker.
Ah, that's true. I've been resisting the temptation for almost a day.
So the bottle doesn't attract you anymore?
I haven't touched, smelt, or seen a bottle for several hours.
If you haven't even seen a bottle, how do you know for sure that you're cured?
Hey, you got a point there. It's easy to resist when the temptation isn't within reach.
Do you want me to give you a bottle?
All right. Give me a bottle then.
See you soon.
Leave it on the shelf.
Great. Howdy.
And now what do you want?
Look! The sergeant has hidden the bottle! It's better to separate these. The Star of Free Mexico. I could use this to open something. Howdy.
What are you saying?
Why have they arrested that friar?
Seems he dynamited the big town bank's safe.
That's not true. I dynamited it.
Okay. You could be Jesse James as far as I'm concerned.
Howdy.
What are you saying?
What has that Indian done?
He attacked an officer.
If you don't release him, the Indians will attack the fort.
You're telling me? Speak to the colonel.
Howdy.
What are you saying?
What kind of a warden are you?
What are you saying?
The prisoners have symptoms of malnutrition.
Yeah, and I don't. I'm really hungry.
Are you really hungry?
Of course I am. But I can't just eat anything. Only rice. And the chef won't be here till tonight.
Hey, I could bring you something to eat.
Orders are orders. Leave the food in the kitchen. Sound the call for dinner.
It's locked. Tabasco. Very spicy. I need to open it. It's got rice and Tabasco in it. Yep, I can see it. Now what? I think I know what's inside it. It's locked. I can get in through the door now. It's locked. It's locked. It's made of gold.
Fenimore.
You too?
I've come to free you.
I can't leave without getting back what is rightfully mine.
And I can't return to my people without the Holy Skull.
LeComte won't give you the skulls back.
What do you know about the skulls?
This crazy priest says they're the key to a vast hoard of treasure.
Don't remind me of it. Just when we were so close.
I'm very depressed too.
Yeah. Leave us alone.
Hey, Friar Anselmo.
Am I never going to be free from you?
Did you have many skulls?
Only two. One in the bank that some scoundrel has stolen, and a perfect copy that LeComte confiscated.
Hey, Bull?
Yes.
The skulls must be in LeComte's strongbox.
Oh, I don't know how to open strong boxes. They didn't teach that at Harvard. I'm just a simple doctor of medicine. I only know about stethoscopes and things like that.
I thought maybe you could open the strongbox with a stethoscope.
That's crazy. Open a strong box with a stethoscope.
I know you usually dynamite them, but maybe I could discover the combination with a stethoscope. But where am I going to get a stethoscope?
I just happen to have one on me.
Okay, where's the box?
First door on the right. Then you go through another door in the office.
Excellent. You try and distract LeConte and the soldiers outside.
Meanwhile, I'll get past the office without anyone seeing me.
Colonel? Sir?
Boys, please try not to disturb me. I am, how you say, meditating. Now what else do you want?
We have to attack the Apaches, sir.
You yellow-livered liberals. The Apache are savage enemies. They burn ranches and they scalp people, huh? Would you like them to scalp you, huh? I use a wig, sir.
I didn't know the Apaches were so much fun.
That's true. We should join the Apache army. You are an absolute idiot!
An explanation. Lieutenant, jot this down.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. We've all heard of the 3 Toltec skulls, so you'd better explain. What's all this about the 4th skull?
All we say is, you robbed Sacred Skull from Apache.
That wasn't what I asked.
Excuse me, sir. Is skull spelled with a C or with a K?
It's spelled with a C.
It's spelled with a K.
Hey, smartass, shut up. As for you, Lieutenant, keep on writing and don't interrupt me.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
We were talking about this 4th skull. None of you will leave this place until you explain this incident. Am I making myself clear, Fillmore? Fillmore, what are you staring at?
Nothing, sir. I was just looking at the sun coming up.
We're under attack!
Is attack spelled with a Q?
Be silent! Everyone must remain in this room.
Well, I'll be. It's the monastery. I'd better go before the French see me.
Grandma, could you mend this balloon?
Of course, Sonny. Give it to me. Here it is.
It's been perfectly mended. Hey, your ears can poke out of its holes. Looks too good for a mule.
Forgive me, General.
What for, my friend?
I know where your men are, General.
Where?
In the hideout in the canyon.
The hideout! Of course! I'll go and join them as soon as I look like a general again. Good. Now this ridiculous tonsure won't show. Thank you. I felt naked without my revolvers. The Star of Free Mexico. It guided me on the battlefield. Now I'm back to what I was. The fearsome Lord Belly. We have no time for sentimental talks, compadres.
Excuse me, General?
Yes, I have returned, not to talk, but to act. Since I received the Star of Free Mexico from the hands of our illustrious President Don Benito Juarez, I've shown my worth many times. Not to mention the victory of the High Cross, nor that of the Sunken Peak. I shall not even mention the taking of Rocky Ford, where, thanks to my great strategic plans, we gained one of the greatest victories in history. I can only tell you that soon we shall strike a devastating blow against the French. Viva Mexico! Viva Juarez! Viva me! And to you, young valiant one, I thank you for having helped me along paths, mountains and rivers, full of dangers, to find my men. Viva our gringo friend!
What are your plans, General?
My plan is to attack the French who are occupying the monastery, but it will require a lot of complicated planning.
What's so complicated about attacking the monastery?
Logistics, compadre. I see you know little of military tactics. First, we have to smuggle someone into the monastery. Someone who will help us from the inside. Secondly, we must take them completely by surprise. But it looks as if the monastery has only one entrance. That is ceaselessly guarded by fearless soldiers. Third and last, it's essential to have support from the air. Times have changed. The day will soon come when great machines fight for supremacy of the sky.
Now about support from the air.
What can we use for that?
We could use a balloon.
And where are we going to get one?
We could make one with something I have.
Let me see. Give me this thing you say you have. Well, how interesting. Leave it to me. I'll take charge. I threw it down there. We only need to inflate it and attach it to a basket.
About the someone on the inside part of your plan?
Go on, compadre.
I do have a French army uniform.
So what?
I could wear it and enter the monastery.
But first you would have to do the Hengelhofer Intensive French course. We need someone who speaks French well.
I'm gonna have a siesta.
I can see you have captured the revolutionary spirit, compadre. I'd already gathered all the skulls.
But 2 of them were mine.
I just had to go to the Toltecs oracle.
But the oracle is in my monastery.
Of course, but the monastery is now in French territory, and I am French.
Ha! 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 They won't allow you access to the oracle.
I'll tell them that I am archaeologist. Huh?
They wouldn't let you in even if you were the king. They don't have a clue where to find the key to that door.
I'll look for it. I'll search the whole place.
But you won't find it.
Of course I will.
No, you won't.
Darn it. Then I'll use dynamite to open that damn door.
Don't be stupid. You'll destroy the oracle.
How about if I use some nitro?
Where will you get it from?
Well,
Let's see. I could place an order at the Army Depot in Washington.
But you just lost a whole fort. They'll demote you to a common soldier. You'll have to clean the toilets using a toothbrush and other horrible stuff.
Shut up, I'm thinking.
I'm the only person who has access to the oracle's room.
I wonder if you've forgotten something?
I've considered everything.
I have it all perfectly worked out.
Does anyone have the skulls?
Oh, mon Dieu.
I have one. And if you hadn't invaded my monastery, I would have forged the others.
I also have one.
If you just work together...
Don't blaspheme.
Moi? And him?
Even if you did work together, you would still be missing a skull.
Those damn Indians?
Savages who worship pagan symbols.
The Apaches have one, but...
But?
Continue!
I have the other.
That's all we need.
And I'm lacking my cavalry.
Colonel, listen.
Yes, what is it?
How about if the 3 of us work together?
Let me think. I'll offer my skull, and you supply the other 2. That adds up to 3. Then what?
I have a plan to gain access to the oracle.
That's completely impossible. I am a strategist unrivaled, and I cannot think of any ideas.
Would you like to hear my plan?
Sure, go ahead.
So, Brother Fatty, alias Lardbelly, told you that you only need those 3 things?
Air support, somebody who can get inside in order to open the yard door, and the secret entrance.
It is a brilliant plan.
Have you already prepared the air support?
Naturally.
What about the person who is going to get into the monastery?
What about the secret entrance?
Well, that's not quite solved yet.
I could get in if I had my old French uniform.
And I have the key to a secret passage in the monastery. The problem is that I'm unaware of the location of the other entrance.
What bad luck.
Sir, here's your uniform.
Parfait. I'll go to the monastery now. I'll open the door as soon as they attack.
Hey, Brother Anselmo.
What sin is bothering you?
I know where to find the other entrance to the passage leading to the monastery.
Where is it?
in the middle of a waterfall located to the northeast.
I know where that waterfall is located. Send a detachment of Juarez's men. I'll open the monastery doors with my master key.
Excuse me, General?
What is it, compadre?
About the someone on the inside part of your plan?
Go on, compadre.
We already have someone inside the monastery.
Splendid news. Who do you mean?
Colonel LeComte.
Ah, I know him. He's not very trustworthy, but at least he speaks French fluently. Compadres, now we have a spy in the monastery.
About the surprise attack?
What do you think?
I've discovered a secret passage that leads to the monastery courtyard. The entrance is
splendid. I need someone to guide half my men through the passage.
About the surprise attack?
What do you think?
I've already got someone in the passage willing to guide your men.
Oh!
Friar Anselmo.
That monk knows all about the monastery. Chaparro, take up the men. Rendezvous with Friar Anselmo in...
Now about support from the air.
What can we use for that?
I've got the balloon ready. It's down there.
Fantastic! You shall fly! Your task is to fly over the monastery and drop dynamite. Have you got any dynamite?
Yep, I've got some dynamite.
Well done. Compadres, we now have air support. It's ready. Now is the time to attack.
We must neutralize the center of resistance. The French have barricaded themselves in the Oracle's tower. We must blow it up. Beware! We must take out the soldiers in the library, too. Let's give it to them hard, compañeros! Viva Juarez!
Oh, it's quite nice. I prefer it when he wears the other uniform. What a hero! He seems to be scared to death.
General, I'm gonna cross the courtyard. Cover me.
Amigos, cover the gringo!
Looks okay to me. Obviously, they don't overfeed the prisoners. Psst. Anybody home? It's as hard as a rock. It's chained to the prisoner. It's very heavy. worth doing that. It says, danger, highly flammable liquid. There's a sniper at the window. It's not gonna work. And miss out on all this fun? Not.
Right! We have conquered the monastery. Victory is ours! Now we will have a rest after all this fighting.
But where are Anselmo and LeConte?
We must find the key to the oracle. It was inside the green book.
You're completely useless.
Your fellow countrymen have made a mess out of this place.
Are you insinuating that the French are disorganized?
Keep on looking and shut up.
Look over there!
What a disgrace! He seems to be depressed. I doubt you'll find it. I reckon this is the key for the oracle's door. I've already seen it. It's shut tight.
I know what that is.
I know what it is too.
So what is it?